We have been talking about the long-term assault on government and the public good, first by Betsy DeVos, who is much more effective than people give her credit for, and secondly, in more general terms, with Donald Cohen regarding his new publication on that topic. But it gets to the question of, okay, how do we respond to this attack on government? Certainly not by saying the era of big government is over, as Bill Clinton did. The recent results of elections in Illinois have been taken as proof that somehow so-called moderate Democrats, that is to say establishment billionaire-friendly or billionaire Democrats, are on the ascendancy again, should be taken with a very, very, very major grain of salt. Marie Newman, who ran against right-wing Democrat Dan Lipinski, made an exceptionally strong showing. Lipinski squeaked through with 51% of the vote, but he had to fight like the devil, and he had to raise even more money than usual to do it. Billionaire J.B. Pritzker won the Democratic Party nomination for governor, but again, he beat the progressive State Senator Daniel Biss, but he had to spend a fortune of his own ill-gotten money to do it. The Pritzkers represent, in my opinion, everything that's wrong with the Democratic Party establishment. So I don't take this as a message that Democrats are centrist, and that centrist so-called, which is establishment Democratic thinking, is the way to go. I take it very, very differently. My message to the establishment Democrats from these elections is you can spend your millions and millions and millions of dollars in a desperate holding act against an inevitable wave, but the fact is, establishment Democrats, your days are numbered. You can spend a lot of money trying to hold back the inevitable, but the inevitable is coming for you. This party will have to change. It will have to become progressive and responsive. And the good news is it can win by doing that. A new polling study was released last week showing that congressional swing districts can very much be swayed by a progressive message. This was Lake Research Partners, our friend Celinda Lake. She found, and she and her team found, that Donald Trump is deeply unpopular in the 30 swing districts she studied, and that voters indicated they were very supportive to progressive ideas and would support candidates that embrace them. They included affordability of prescription drugs. 76% of voters strongly support, 92% of voters support. Lower prescription drugs by allowing Medicare to negotiate like the VA does. 75% strong support, 93% total support. Invest $2 trillion in our infrastructure, 67% strong support, 97% support, prevent cuts to Social Security, on and on and on. The message here is that the progressive agenda works. It's the way to win these swing states, not by pretending to be conservative Democrats. And by the way, that's how Connor Lamb won in Pennsylvania's 18th District 2. The establishment Democrats can pretend that he ran as one of them, but the fact is he was fiercely pro-union in his presentation and took direct aim at the Republican message that Social Security and Medicare need to be cut. Progressives can win and must take over the Democratic Party.